This is my MPC Aquarium Car. As you heard throughout the video, it is very noisy. But anyway, the new Aquarium cars are much more quiet than this. But that's the motors that they used back in the 80s, so that's the noise you had to tolerate. So, but what was neat is that if you didn't want to run the motor, just like the locomotive, sorry about the camera action, I'm trying to do this, but you could actually turn the motor off so you just had lights, pretty much like your old MPC locomotives. I put it in neutral, and that was pretty much the end of the noise, and you could ride it around with just the lights on and no animation. So as you hear, it's pretty noisy. But that was the motor that they used back in the day to move a strip inside this aquarium car. So here it is in neutral, just the lights on. Like I showed you, you can turn the motor off and just have lights. I have read online and some websites where they say you can use oil or grease to quiet the motor up a little bit. I haven't tried that yet, and actually I'd rather not even touch it because I really don't run this that much anymore. Okay folks, what we have here is a MPC Air Borden's milk car. This is fully animated. Comes with this platform and these milk cans. To operate this, you will need a remote switch, or actually a remote piece of track that's both uncoupling and also works for animated cars. So this is actually a dual purpose switch. It works to uncouple, and it also actuates the car. And how it does that is on the car itself there is these slide shoes. There you go. And you can see these slide shoes right here. Those slide shoes will actually run, and I'll put this camera up here nice and gentle. Those slide shoes pick up on this rail right here, and these two smaller rails on the inside is what actuates your animated cars that have slide shoes, such as your milk car. Now I'm going to show you how to load the milk car, in case you're not, because the instructions aren't really that great. But anyway, you're going to open up this hatch just like a real reefer, and you'll see the pattern of the hole is a specific way. So you must load your milk cans exactly the way the pattern shows you, and you basically push in there and push it in, and that's it, and it loads it up. If it's new, it's going to be a little stiff getting them in. Just make sure you orientate the milk can properly to the shape of the hole, and then once you load it up, as you've seen in the video, the guy comes out of the door well, the first time without a cam. I don't know if it's because it's still new, but I bought this new in a box, so this is actually the first time I'm actually working it. Okay, make sure it's on the track properly. So there we go. And then the remote looks something like this. I have an arrow on mine so I know exactly which button to push, and it's marked milk. Alright everybody, what we have here is a Conrail barrel unloading car. You must load the barrels this way in order for it to work. It uses vibration to unload the car, so be prepared not to be all that thrilled with the operation, but it does work. And as you see in the video, the vibration moves the barrels up and they literally just fall off the car. I won't bore you again by running it a second time, but that is how this one works. Okay, that's a Conrail cold up car. This is newer than MPC. That is a Lionel US Priority Mail operating car. This is the original MPC issue. That is the Lionel FedEx operating car. By the way, everything I'm showing you in this video is all Lionel. That is the original Lionel United States mail car, the original issue in MPC. They came back out with it later on. The original issue suffered from a spring in there that didn't have enough tension, so there was issues with the guy coming out forcefully. You can replace the spring or bend it. It's what I usually do with them, so it works a little bit better. That is the original Lionel MPC Poultry dispatch car. It's both animated and lighted at the same time. I got this one for a Christmas present back in '83, I believe. But very nice piece. In my video, you see this Lionel Giraffe car duck its head under the telltale. This is actually a operating car. It's the San Diego Zoo MPC. And what happens when the giraffe car comes close, as you see, as I'm doing it a little slower, it ducks its head. And it's using cam operation off of this piece of metal that they give you in the kit. So this lever actually is what makes the giraffe duck his head until it gets past the telltale, and once it's past, it pops its head back up again because it rolls back. This cam lever rolls back off of this metal platform. You can see I can actually make it work with my finger. Lionel made a couple variations of this. They're a neat piece to have if you like MPC. That's the Lionel log dump car, and trust me, it doesn't dump like that all the time. Sometimes it makes it all in, sometimes it don't. So it took a couple shots to get that perfect, but I'm gonna see if it'll mess up this time. Probably will. Well, like I said, it's not perfect every time. What we have here is the Lionel Acme train parts, Val E Coyote, and a Roadrunner. And basically, as the train's coming around, the Coyote chases the Roadrunner, just like he did in the cartoons. Very nice piece to have in your collection as well. Lionel made both searchlights that actually light up and cabooses, a whole variety of them. So they're neat to add on to your train if you want to run an animated train like I just did.